it's basically like you're tricking your, okay, very sorry about the hard eaters. Hey guys, my name is Jess. Welcome back to 44's channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few things that I do in order to get out of a negative place, or if I've woken up and I'm feeling quite bad about myself, or I'm just going through a period where stuff isn't feeling that great. These are things that really help me get into a positive mindset. And the thing with positivity is it's actually an everyday choice. It's not just something like you wake up and yay, like I'm naturally positive or I'm naturally a negative person. Like to me, I think positivity is something that you have to work on, and it's a choice. And sometimes when you're in a negative space, or you are in a space where you don't feel that great, you don't want to be positive. And that's like the hard thing, is even when you don't feel like being positive, you have to push yourself to be positive. Like, and a lot of, well, the suggestions that I'm going to give you on how to do this and things to do require choice. And it's like forcing yourself to do that even though you don't feel like it. And once you've actually done it, like for me, I end up feeling better. So the thing is like positive thoughts, I think, are really important, because I think that your thoughts are the things that determine your reality. So if you are someone who just sees the best in everything, then you're going to see the best in everything. If you see the worst in everything, then you're going to see a bunch of things you don't like. So it's really about training your brain to see the good in things, and to really feel like positive about things, and then more of that appears. So some of the things that I do, the first thing when I'm feeling really down or feeling rubbish about myself is you can either get a piece of paper or just do it in your head, but get a piece of paper and write down the things that you like about yourself. And even if you can't think of a single thing, like sit there and come up with something. And like, it's like that's where the discipline comes in with positive thinking. And as I say, it's not just something you wake up and like, yay, like I'm positive. Like you need to be disciplined with your positivity. So like when you're feeling rubbish, like for me, sometimes I don't feel like getting up and doing anything. I don't feel like getting a piece of paper and writing that down. Like I'm feeling too lazy to do that, or it's too much energy. But like the act of doing that and writing it down automatically makes me feel better. So yeah, like some of the things, or like in the past when I used to walk to university, and then while I was walking, I would list in my head that I like this about myself, I like that about myself. These are all things I like about myself. And like sometimes people think that it's vain to talk about yourself in that way, or like we shouldn't see anything good in ourselves because that means that you have an ego. And to me, I really don't see it like that. I think it's really important to like love yourself and see the great things in yourself. And also what's important about seeing the good things in yourself is that you set standards. So if you know I'm an incredible person, and I know that I deserve to be treated accordingly, and if people aren't treating me in the way that I believe I need to be treated, then like good riddance to you. So yeah, so like that's something I would do. I would walk in the hallway, I would say, okay, it was really good when you sent Heather Heather's one of my friends, but like it was really great when you sent Heather a message about blah blah blah, because I'm a really good friend, and that really made her day better. So I would say things like that. Or like, I'm really proud of myself for sitting down and studying because I was feeling all procrastinating and I really pushed through it and studied. Another thing you can do, not just the things you like about yourself, is to write down all your achievements. And the thing is an achievement isn't just something like I got an award at the academic prize giving. An achievement could be I got out of bed today, I showered today, I actually like made a small step to do something for my future. It doesn't have to be this gigantic, massive thing, and it also doesn't have to be something that other people recognize. It just has to be something that's small for you. And I can assure you right now, there are millions of things that you have already achieved, and you should be proud of those things. And then something else you can do is to write down all the things that you like in your life. So as in my last video, I spoke about a gratitude jar, and in a gratitude jar, you write all the things you're grateful for. But you don't just have to do this in a jar. You don't even have to write it down, but you can just say it. Like every morning when you wake up, commit to saying 3 things that you like about your life. And it could be like the smallest thing ever. Like right now I could say, I'm really grateful for the fact that, well, I'm looking at a white wall and I'm just thinking, I'm grateful that I can see colors. Or I'm grateful that there are a bunch of birds outside and I have the ability to hear the birds. I'm grateful that I have a voice right now and I can share my message. And like the thing is when you notice the positive things in your life, like you feel better. Like to me, positivity ultimately feels better. Like it feels happier, and you're able to do more and accomplish more with a positive mindset. And it also makes those around you feel better as well. Like for me, when a positive person walks into the room, I automatically feel like warmer and happier, and I don't have a guard up. I'm less shy, I'm more confident when there is a happy person. Whereas like if a negative person walks in and is like then I'm like, oh, have I done something wrong? Why is that person doing that? And I feel uncomfortable, and it's harder for me to let my walls down. So yeah, like positivity is something that really does make people feel better, and it makes like as I say, like having these little tools can just get you feeling better about yourself. And then with regards to saying all these things to yourself, especially with the things that if you're saying like, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, and you might not believe that, like this also links with self-affirmation. So self-affirmation is something that you say to yourself. So you can say like, I am intelligent, I am fantastic, I speak really well, I'm really authentic. And you say these things, I am worthy, I am loved, people love me. Like those are positive affirmations, and sometimes people use them if, example, they aren't feeling these things and they say these things. It's basically like you're tricking your, okay, very sorry about the hardy dolls. At least I have ears to listen to them. But you always know that you're in South Africa when you can hear the hardy dolls. So the thing is it doesn't matter if you're right or you're wrong or you believe it or not, but like the more you say it to yourself, the more your subconscious is going to believe it. Because apparently the subconscious doesn't know right from wrong, it just hears facts. So it's like it's important to feed yourself positive thoughts. And especially like if you are in an environment where there's a lot of negativity in you, and like I know this for a fact, when there are people who are negative around you, it does have an influence on you. And so that's why you really have to be disciplined on your positive thoughts and like on your thoughts, and not to get dragged off with what everyone else is feeling. So if everyone else is like negative, it's up to you to decide to be positive. So those are just the 3 things that I do in order to get myself out of a like slump or a negative state. So the 3 things were: write down the things that I like about myself. 2 is to write down my achievements, and then 3 was to write down the things that I'm grateful for. And it's just simple little things that you can do you can do it, as I say, you can write it down, or you can do it while you're walking around or brushing your teeth or walking from one place to the other. And it's just a small thing that can bring so much into your life. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you do any of these things, what has your experience been of them? And do you believe that positive thoughts are important? Do positive thoughts bring in positive things? So thanks guys for watching. Hope you have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.